Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Direwolf20's 1.16 pack, where today we're going to be upgrading some of our, well, starting to upgrade some of our colonist buildings, and doing a little bit of stargazing. Okay, so we're upgrading our university, got 2 new houses being built, and I've requested an upgrade for the tavern. And it's night time. But what I want to work on today is getting started with some Astral Sorcery. What I would like to work towards is the ritual that lets you stop mob spawning, because they kill our colonists sometimes. And it should be pretty cool, or pretty easy rather, to get the ritual that stops that from happening. And I'm not sure on what the range of it is, but potentially we can like get one of the ritual things happening over here and one in the colony. And yeah, that should be cool. Alright, so getting started with some Astral Sorcery. We're going to have plenty of this rock crystal ore, so we don't have to go looking for that. And we've even got some star metal ore coming out of the void miner. So that's going to bypass a bit of the grind that you might have to do otherwise. So we probably want to start with the Astral Tome. It's not too hard to make. And parchment, that also isn't too hard to make. Now, I don't know how much this has changed. I haven't played with the 1.16 version, but I've played with the 1.12 version. And yeah, the plan for doing the Astral is kind of, we'll do Astral stuff at night while the sun's down, like looking for constellations and whatnot. And then during the day we can work on the village, and that kind of maximizes our time. Obviously, we could skip the night with the bed and skip the day with the hammock as well. But yeah, we'll see how we go. So it looks like the first thing we need to do is probably get a resonating wand. And we have to go find one of those altars, and we should have all of this other stuff. So we looked up Astral. Oh, we don't actually have much marble. Now I'm pretty sure in some of my adventures somewhere I must have come across an Astral temple. Is that looks like it could be an Astral temple. And that's pretty close as well. So there are a couple of cool rituals you can do with Astral Sorcery. Like you can grow crops fast or get passive drops from mobs. And I think I've actually got my vein mining turned on at the moment. Not that, this guy. Let's turn that off for now. I mean, one thing I like to do is block off that water. I might actually mine this whole place out. Is this all... No, it's not just one block that you can stop. Yeah, I might take a bunch of this marble, just since we don't have a stockpile of it back at the base. And the other... Ooh, I didn't bring a crafting table. That's fine. The other thing we want to start collecting is these constellation papers. I might have already grabbed some of these earlier. Oh, there's only one chest in this guy. Right, and if it's still the same as it used to be, we get ourselves a piece of wood. Can make ourselves a crafting table. And yes, that looks like it's doing something. Oh, and we need actual marble. Well, luckily... I know where all the marble is. It's in my pocket storage. Nice. So we've got a whole heap of marble. And we got our resonating wand. And normally you'd use this guy. If you go out exploring at night, and since the sun's coming up it might stop this from working, you'd normally see like white sparkly, these particles here. And what that means is down underground, like straight down there, is some rock crystal ore. But as we saw before, we got plenty from our void miners, so we don't need to do that. Let's turn off that vision. Right, so the first thing we need to make is a Luminous crafting table. And I think we probably needed to make that as Starlight Transmutation. Oh, okay. Don't we need a linking rod to do that? Alright, so I think we need to go back to where we were. And we might be able to turn that crafting table into the Luminous one by the look of it. And I thought I wouldn't need a waystone over here. Hey, there we go. Don't you blow that up. So yeah, the reason it didn't transform was because the sky was open, and I didn't realize that was a thing that happened. That's definitely a new thing. Let's grab another one just in case something were to happen, which is pretty unlikely, and now I'm going to have to fly back manually. I might just vein mine this entire shrine, because why not? And there we go. Completely destroyed the shrine for Astral Sorcery. And now, yeah. And that's ruined for anybody else that would come this way. But we got plenty of these now. And yeah, we'll use these for constructing stuff. Pretty sure, yeah, they're not too bad to craft anyway. And maybe I've been mucking around long enough that, yes, I can now use my teleporter. So we have this Luminous crafting table. We've got to pick an area, and assuming it's still the way it used to be, the higher you go, the more starlight there was. So if I turn off vein mining before I accidentally vein mine my base. Okay, so we got this dude, and we got no starlight because we kind of need it to be nighttime. So since what the plan was to see what these guys are doing. So you're not a builder, are you? No, you're a small child. I think everybody's still in the tavern. Yeah, seems like in the morning I need to come over here and just get close enough to the tavern that everybody kind of wakes up. Then they're going to go away and start actually doing some things. So we would go into our backpack, get our resource scrolls. It's cool, we got any requests? We do. Plain spruce, stone, timber. I don't know that recipe at all. I want 45 plain spruce. Plain spruce, timber, frame. We need 45. Let's get, we'll get a stack. Yeah, we get extra racks. That's nice. Nice, and that request is done. Alright, so I'll let these guys do a little bit of building. I'll just make anything else they end up requesting. And yeah, come back when it's night time. Which, to be fair, is not far away. It's not far away at all. There we go. Now I need some more stuff. There's 77 spruce planks. I mean, let's just chuck a bunch of them in the warehouse. Clay spruce shingles, we need 1. Let's get a couple of stacks. Bookshelves. I mean, can we get a stack? Missing 192 books. I don't think I taught books. That's the problem there. And it's almost nighttime as well. Quickly do books. Rough enough. Bunch of stuff in there. Should fulfill all those requests. And we can carry on with some Astral Sorcery. So we come up here, there should be some starlight. Yes. Looks like we're doing pretty good on starlight. So I think the first thing we probably need to do is... So I think we've done everything in this section. What if we come to our exploration section? Here we go. So there's a couple of things we definitely need for a start. That is maybe a light well to collect some starlight. Definitely upgrading to the starlight crafting altar. So we need to build this guy. So we need some city marble. We'll work on this thing first. Cool. And then we need to look up the recipe for the starlight crafting altar. And we need a bucket of liquid starlight. So we do need a light well. This needs a rock crystal. We should have the other stuff in our inventory. Probably going to have to go look for some more aquamarine, to be fair. And yeah. Nice. And these guys will just collect starlight. we'll chuck them in the corners. It's not a bad place for them. Okay, just slowly collect starlights. We'll get a couple more of these. So lucky we got so many rock crystals. Oh, we can see the sizes. So size, purity, tool, efficiency. Size 3. Don't think it makes a difference for making these light wells. And we got so many rock crystals, I'm not too fussed. About using a good crystal. And then we just need to wait for a bucket of liquid starlight to build up, and we should have the rest of the stuff. Grab another rock crystal. Grab a bucket. And yeah, we kind of just need to wait for one of these to have a bucket's worth in there. And hopefully we got a bucket's worth. Nice. Do we have enough to craft this? We're short on because the sun's coming up. We got the stuff there. Just wait. Alright, some buildings are starting to happen. Ewan just started trying to upgrade the tavern, but that was night time. One of the houses is starting to be built, and the guard tower I think was starting to be worked on. But yeah, they didn't get finished. Didn't get finished because it's now night time. So we should be able to come up. Oh, and the upgrade for the university I think is happening. This looks like a new bit. Yeah, still in progress. But if we were to come up to here, I think we should have... Once it gets dark enough, we'll hopefully have enough starlight to craft this guy. The other thing we want to make was the looking glass. And that's pretty simple. Because this is going to enable us to start looking for constellations. And I think all the constellation shapes have changed as well. Yeah, like these are all slightly different to what they used to be. So that'll be fun, trying to figure out what's what again. Come on, we're almost there. Cool. Upgrade complete. We look in the sky. If this was red, that would mean that we hadn't constructed the altar properly. So say if this was missing. When we look in here, you'll see that that's red. Just means you haven't built the altar quite right. Which is easy enough to do. Alright, so we got this dude. I think we want this looking glass now. So let's grab this stuff out. Pretty sure we just need a glass pane to craft one of these. And it looked like a gold ingot, some sticks, and a plank. And now we can start looking at constellations. Now, do I have constellation? I already had some constellation paper. So these ones saying there is nothing here is because they're part of like the next tier of constellation finding. I think we need the better telescope to find it. We grab our looking glass, look up at the sky, and we should eventually find slightly different shimmering stars somewhere. I swear they used to be really easy to see. But I eventually got it to work. There we go. Might just be that there's only one constellation in the sky. Apparently there can be issues between Optifine and Astral Sorcery, but took Optifine off, did find that constellation, and I've got Optifine back on now, and that constellation's still there, so I think it's fine. Not sure. We might need to make the telescope, and I think we can make this now, so let's make this. And that might help us find stuff easier. I did go and find some aquamarine while I was waiting for it to be nighttime. So, we tried to find a use for that. That makes a telescope. Yeah, easy. Let's do it before it's nighttime. And we just missed it. So close. Alright, alright. I'd really rather get some Astral Sorcery done, so despite what I said, we're gonna skip the day. Yep, they're gonna go to work, but not today. Not today. You guys get the day off. Eventually, you guys get the day off. There we go. Night time. Just because I'd like to get this telescope working. Obviously, I don't think we're going to get to... Ooh, we got full things of starlight. Don't think we're going to get to the ritual for stopping mobs this episode, but maybe next episode. Oh, we have pirates in the northeast, and oh, that's a cool pirate ship. Alright. Now, is this going to do what it did last time, and there's no actual spawner? I mean, there was a creeper in the pirate ship. Yeah, this is what it did last time. Spawned a pirate ship, but with no pirates. But I mean, it's a cool ship. So, let's see if we can craft this thing. Let's get up here. Go. Nice. And we'll set this up, I guess, just here will be fine. And this is a bit better. So here's a constellation of some description, but they're all new ones. There is a post on Reddit that's got all the new shapes, if I can figure out which one this is. This kind of looks like it might be... Hey, VCO, nice. Oh, and there's one here of some description. Yeah, VCO. And oh, this one is... This looks like the... Hey, Vetus, nice. Oh, and there's another one here. And something up here. And a little line. Nice. Nothing there. Cool. And if we come over to these constellations... No, we don't learn anything from these guys yet either, so we'll save them for later. Shift right clicking with your astral tome means you can put these guys inside it. Just saves you carrying them around, because you will want those constellation papers later on. Right, so attunement. That looks like the way to rituals. So crystal attunement, we'd need an attunement altar. Which means, yeah, we should be able to make it with our current altar. We just need star metal, which is not a problem. We need an astral relay, shouldn't be a problem. And a bunch of sooty marble. And then we can start doing attunement. And we may as well attune ourselves as well. We can't see the perks yet. And I guess we can chuck the attunement altar up here. It's pretty big, to be fair. I've really got to stop saying that. Somebody mentioned it's in a show called Letterkenny. And I looked up like the video of them saying, to be fair. And yeah, now I notice every time I say it. So thank you so much for that. I guess we'll put this... I mean, down there's an okay spot. Would it fit in this corner? Would it fit in this corner? Starlight attunement. So we need this big attunement altar. Star metal ingots will be easy because we've got star metal ore from the void miner. All you do is you'd have to make a linking tool, which to what was I about to say it? We probably could make. So if we tried to make a linking tool, nice. We are about to run out of starlight. Yeah, we're going to want this linking tool later on. You can use it back at that big starlight altar that I completely destroyed. And you can link that crystal like 2 blocks. So if you link it to iron ore, just plain old iron ore, eventually it will turn it into star metal ore. But we've got 2900 star metal ore, so I'm assuming we can just smelt that by the look of it. Yeah, there's no doubling of that. And then we can probably pulverize. Oh. Maybe star metal dust? No, stardust. I don't know how we get stardust. We just need an astral relay, which needs marble and another glass lens, which I don't think we can't craft because it's daytime. That's cool. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Once we get this attunement altar built, we'll be able to attune ourselves, and then we get into Astral Sorcery's perk system, which we don't need to do. We don't need to do it, but it could be cool. We can get some extra damage or some extra health. Oh, extra movement speed's another cool one. But I mean, we run pretty fast. To be fair, with this locomotion boosting unit, if we turn it all the way up. Like, I don't know if we need more flight speed than that. But that's cool. I think we will hold off. I'll let these guys build some stuff in between episodes. And yeah. Somebody died in the tavern as well. Because Gwen was upgrading it. Or is upgrading it. And suffocated somebody in a wall. And apparently it means people are going to be less likely to stay in the tavern. Where did it say that? Oh, I think I've left the game and rejoined. But, yeah, alright. Get some of the stuff built. We're on our way to getting the Astral Sorcery Ritual to stop mobs spawning. And that'll be pretty handy. And then, could also be getting close to these Void Miners as well. We do need for that, however, 90 frames. So 90 times 4 is how many of these we need, or how many crystals we need. 180 is 200, 360. We'd need 360 Aethium. We're getting close. We got 346. So not bad, and plus some more for the frequency modifiers and stuff. But yeah, getting close. Can't set it up here, unfortunately. Has to be set up in the end, but that doesn't matter. That's cool. Alright guys, we've got the startings of Astral Sorcery, and all we're really doing is trying to get the ritual that stops mobs from spawning in the colony, because I think that's going to be pretty helpful. Just stop our colonists, release our guards from getting killed while we're running around doing stuff. And it's something to fill in the nights, well, letting our colonists sleep as well. I might look at some more Astral Sorcery though, but, you know, not that we need to, but we could. Anyways. It's been ClassicDuff. You've been watching the episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.